Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lyrics, and in today's video this is going to be your daily messages and prediction for the 13th. Yes, this is right, the 13th of the month. There is 2 piles for you to choose from today. Also, as always, this is good for any month. All that matters is that it's the 13th of that month. And to be honest, if you really want to watch it and it's not the 13th, go ahead, you know. Only you know what's best for you. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I made this video with the idea that it was meant for someone on any 13 of any month. So yeah, we have 2 piles for you to choose from today. Like I was saying, we have pile 1 with the crown chakra, this little one, and pile 2 with the solar plexus chakra. Also, right before I start filming, I realized that there was a lot of purple on the table. The flowers were a little purple. We have amethyst here, we have amethyst here. This is purple, this is purple. So definitely the color purple might be significant, as well as birds. You might see or notice more birds today. It might be a little message from your guides or your angel saying hello and reminding you that they are here. It was a side message before I get started. So take all the time you need to choose. You can watch both piles. There is no issue here. You can only watch one. If you feel like you heard the message that you were supposed to hear, you feel free to leave. There's no problem, no judgment. I won't be mad. Do as you want, and all that matters is that there is some messages that matter to you that reach you. Okay, I will get started with pile 1. See you in your reading. Hi pile 1, if you choose the crown chakra, this is going to be your reading for today, the 13th of the month. I was aiming for only one of those, like usual. For those daily reading, I only take 1 oracle and 1 tarot, but 2 wanted to come, so I honored that and I took both. For your song, you got To Build a Home by the Cinematic Orchestra and Patrick Watson. What stood out the most to me was how slow that song is to start. It's like it's a very slow beginning of the song. Then there is a bit more action. There is a bit more rhythm to it, but it's a very slow song. It's a beautiful song, don't get me wrong, but it's a very slow song. So maybe there is an idea for you to take things slow today, even if life rush you. Try to take time to do things today, maybe, because if you rush into things, or if you do things in a rush, you might not do them fully, or you might have to go back and do them again. It's a vibe like that for today, so try to take time with the things that you do. And also with To Build a Home, there is an idea of planting roots with this song that's the vibe that I got listening to it today for your pile. So for your pile, yeah. So maybe, yeah, there are some places where also I choose to put the tree. That's funny. Okay, let me show it to you. I'll show it to you. I choose to put this side and not this side today. So yeah, I don't know, it stood out. So yeah, definitely an idea for you to plant more roots. So maybe there is a decision to take regarding maybe it could be so many things, but buying a house or committing to something, just committing to something. It doesn't have to be something as big as buying a house, but there is an idea of committing to something that is going to last for a long time, even maybe a lifetime. And so Spirit is encouraging you to do so, to plant your roots, but to take your time to do so, because it's the vibe of this song, like I was saying, it's like planting your roots, but taking your time, because it's a slow building song. So don't rush into anything that would have an impact on your entire life, but don't be afraid as well to take a decision that might impact your life for the long run. Or don't be afraid to, plant your roots and to have something long lasting, even if it could just be like, I could see that as just being like an investment or a job, like you sign for a contract that doesn't have already ending date, I guess. I don't know how to call that in English, but yeah, it's the vibe here. Don't be afraid, but take your time so that you also don't rush into it blindly. It's the vibe here. Okay, let's have a look at your cards. You got 19, a blessing on your creativity. Nice, we like to see that. Then you had 43 with a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. Okay. And then you got Ace of Earth, the flow of abundance, a promising business venture, important document or contract. I swear I hadn't looked at those cards. So yeah, there definitely seems like there is some important document or contract that need to be signed, something that is long lasting and promising, definitely, considering we have it on this card. So Spirit is definitely telling you that this new thing coming into your life, or this new thing that you are considering, biding yourself to, I guess it's the vibe here, is something that can bring you a lot of abundance. It's something that is definitely on your divine path. It's not something that is not meant for you. It's meant for you, definitely. But yeah, there is an idea of not rushing into it with important document or contract. Maybe you need to review everything. For example, sometimes where we have some contracts to sign, if it's really something really huge that will have such an intense impact, it might be wise to have a lawyer read those documents for you, because they might see like little things that are not really fair for you or stuff like that. There's an idea of really reviewing well everything before you commit. But also with blessing on your creativity, I think this is a job or an opportunity or whatever it is that might involve your creativity, or something that would be good for you to express your creativity. It can also be like, I can definitely see that as, like an investment, like I was saying earlier, that could be a good investment, and that will give you more time to focus on your creativity, definitely. And a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. I am not sure how to interpret that. It could be for some of you, not everyone, but it could be for some of you that this is an heritage. When someone passes away, then their belongings and money, everything is distributed to their children, grandchildren, or family members. So for some of you, this abundance, those documents, everything could be an heritage, or just even someone that is still alive but is getting older and want to share their money with you because you're a family member or someone really close to them. Could be that as well. I think this is only for a few of you, so you will know if it resonates with you in any way. But yeah, there is a huge contract for you, either already here or either you are considering it. It can be different, or it's just Spirit telling you that it's coming so that you can prepare for it. Alright, I really get the vibe that it could be one of the three, so you will know better than I do because you're living this situation literally. What else do I see? The color blue. Definitely, she's wearing a lot of blue, so maybe someone that you will deal with will be wearing blue, or something that is blue that will stood out to you. I also see with a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath, it could be not about death, but the end of something. So like, it could be that you are leaving your job maybe to start a new one. So it could be like telling me that this ending of this, maybe, or even maybe you just finish your studies because this is good for any month, or maybe you just finish your major, or you are in an internship and you finished it, and maybe you got offered a job. And so I can definitely see this card as telling you that this cycle that just ended, this whatever it was that you were doing that just ended, either because it was meant to end or because you decided to leave, this is definitely a blessing. And this new endeavor that you will pursue is definitely the right one, and is definitely the one that will bring you a lot of abundance. So I can see for some of you something being really huge, but I can see really for others of you just being like a good idea, a good investment, or a good even just, I don't know, some how do I call that? Yeah, no, just some good investment. Really, that's the vibe anyway. I wanted to use specific, but it's spirit is telling me it doesn't apply, so let's not go there. Also, yeah, we have the number 10 with the 19, so definitely a completion of some sort. Also, because this is 10 and we have one here, maybe the number 11 might be significant, or the number 10 might be significant for you today. You might see it more than usual, or maybe you have seen it, telling you that this ending is a good thing. It's basically you should not, because she doesn't look sad, so it's almost like you should not feel down that this is ending, even though you might miss going there or miss doing this, or miss it, because it's normal with every ending. But there's this idea of not being too down, because there is so many amazing things coming your ways. I see this especially in business or like finances, really material things. That's what's coming out strongly here. Okay, Palmon, I think this is going to be it for you. I'm looking at it if I see anything else. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna end your reading here. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I wish you an amazing day or night whenever you are watching. I hope I will see you tomorrow again for another daily reading. Tomorrow, if you're watching in February, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I have something a bit special for you guys tomorrow for Valentine's Day. A bit of romance too. Well, we have romance here coming through sometimes, but I really love those. I really love doing love readings, so I'm excited for tomorrow. And yeah, bye. Hi, pal two. If you choose the solar plexus stone, this is going to be your reading for today, the 13th of the month. Any month. How many times will I say that? I wonder sometimes. Because I don't know when someone is going to find this serie I'm doing, so it's like I don't want to not saying and people being confused as they find out this video. Anyway, let's get to the point. I'm getting distracted. So you got What Are You Waiting For by Nickelback. I know Nickelback is somewhat what's the term? Let's say there's a lot of a lot of people who have different opinion of Nickelback, and some people really don't like it. I personally like them. I think that there is nothing wrong with them. I don't know why so many people dislike them. I don't know what's going on, but I think they're pretty good. So also, yeah, maybe you have ideas or maybe you have opinions that a lot of people disagree with, and this is spirit telling you that you don't have to be ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed. I listen to Nickelback so often. I used to listen to it even more. Now I'm more diverse, but I like them. There's no shame in liking them, and if there was something that you like that other don't like, please don't feel ashamed of it. I just felt like saying that. Also, with What Are You Waiting For? One of the lyrics that stood out was you gotta go and reach for the top, believe in every dreams that you got. You're only living once, so tell me, what are you waiting for? Tell me, what are you waiting for? You're only living once. Well, technically your soul is not, but the person that you are right now in this lifetime is only going to happen once, because the next life you're gonna live, you will be slightly different depending on your life experiences. So go ahead, live your life, do the things that you want to do. Don't wait. It's something that we all do. I will do that tomorrow, I will do that in a week, or I don't have the time to do that now. And sometimes it's good to take the time to do the things that we want to do now, because yes, there is no reason anything happened tomorrow, but there is also no promises that nothing is going to happen tomorrow, So, yes, you are protected by your angel, you are protected by your guides, but other people have free wills, and as much as they're going to try to protect you, there is always something that can happen, There is no given in this life that we're living, and even if we're not supposed to see our lives end tomorrow, there is always something that can happen. So we should live our lives as fully as we can. We should enjoy the little moments, because I think that one of the best ways to remember to enjoy the little moments because they can make a huge difference. You know, sometimes you're like, oh, I was feeling really good that month, and you know, you have a good memory about that month, and it was not because you did anything crazy, but just because you enjoy little things. You enjoy going to the movie more because you were really in the moment. You enjoyed watching your dog play. You enjoyed, you know, the little things. It's really good sometimes to remember to enjoy the little things. They could make a huge difference, because also what makes your life good or not good is your mood, is your way you perceive things. So trying to see the good, trying to see the positive, even if it's not always easy, can really help just going through life with more positivity and a bit more joy, because joy never hurt anyone. Okay, let's have a look at your cards now. You got a blessing for good work with the number 18. And you got King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. That would be the King of Cups, by the way. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, clarity, charity work. We have a lot of work here. Damn. So maybe there is something you've been wanting to start doing related to work that Spirit is really encouraging you to do, because between the what are you waiting for and we have work twice. So either it's charity work, either is, you know, starting something on the side. It could be like a YouTube channel, or if you or Twitch channel, or if you like any form of art, you can try to put that out there. You know, it doesn't have to be work in a very traditional way. It could be something that could progressively become your job, but now you just start and put it out there to see, you know, how people react to it. But this is definitely something that is blessed, that is going to work, that Spirit wants you to do. With charity work, I definitely see that as something that is for the good of others. And you know, it could be even singing or creating music, because you know, I can't count how many times music helped me go through a situation, helped me put words into my feelings, help put my feelings into words. Yeah, in that way is better. Just music can be really helpful, or doing like maybe tarot readings if it's something that you're interested in, or just writing, because if you share your writing, you can help people, you know. Without books, I mean, I have listen and read, because listen is for music. Wait, it's not for listen is for music and read is for books, because without books and music, I don't know. I don't know who I would be today. I don't know if I would even be here today. It was that bad back in the day. So yeah, I'm getting deep here, but there is other ways to help people than just, you know, the very obvious ones, like giving people advice or doing charity work. Yes, you can do charity work if it's something that you want to do, go for it. But it could be other things. It could be, you know, with culture as well. Yeah, there is definitely this idea of something. Also, yeah, you can, if you speak another language, you can try to share this knowledge of another culture, of another language, because usually when you learn a language, you learn the culture with it, because there is so much associate between the two. So maybe you speak two languages, and Spirit is encouraging you to start giving classes, or, you know, now there is you can join those online app, or those online website where you can teach a language to other people, and at the end people will end up paying you. There is if I'm not mistaken, you get paid for those classes. So, and often, you know, you don't give classes to millions of people, it's just one or two people, so it's not too demanding sometimes, and you can make your own schedule. There is things like that. Even if you don't start doing it today, I think Spirit wants to push you to consider more seriously those little ideas that you keep having. I think this is something that you keep thinking about, like, oh, maybe I should share my music, oh, maybe I should share my art, I should share my writing. And Spirit is telling you, what are you waiting for? Start doing it. You don't have to start doing it in a big and dramatic way, but just start considering it more seriously. Start to look online how you could do it, what is the best platform to share your art or your ideas, or your writing, or what if you wrote a book, what is the best editing company that would be interesting in that book. You don't have to send the manuscript today to those editing houses, but at least look into it a little bit more. Try to put things in motion basically for today. And if it's just like in your mind, it's fine as well. It's just thinking about it more seriously. Like, I'm gonna take my own example. When I wanted to start doing this YouTube channel, I look online, the way YouTube work, the way I should edit my videos, the thumbnail, how to do them. And it took me a few months before I actually start doing those videos, but at least I was in the process of it, of looking things up, how to do it. So you can do that as well. And this is a process. You can take as much time as you need, but at least you progressively putting one foot in front of the other towards this goal, where I think right now you probably just stagnant and not moving towards it. It's just a thought that pop up in your head, and you're like, either you dismiss it or you think, I'm gonna do that later. But later is not a promise, and maybe there is people that would actually benefit listening to your advice, or reading your work, or listening to your work right now, and you're keeping it for yourself, so you're depriving them of this healing or knowledge or learning experience. So Spirit is definitely encouraging you to at least reflect on it and start taking baby little steps towards it. I don't see anything else. Flowers might be significant, or maybe you want to there is, like, you can create bouquet, like flower creations. That's something that's good for others as well, because the person's gonna purchase those bouquet and offer them to someone else. It's gonna make this other person so happy. So if it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Sometimes the little things that matter the most. So yeah, definitely like some flowers, or maybe something about flowers. And definitely the crown chakra, because this little bird has a crown on his head. So, and I kept it from pile 1, I just realized. So yeah, maybe work a little bit on your crown chakra as well as your solar plexus, because if you choose it, it might mean that it needs a little bit of cleansing, or maybe you need a little bit more self-love, believing that not only you should do it, you should stop waiting for another day to come, but you should also believe that you can do it. I think that's the vibe. Okay, Pal 2, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I wish you an amazing day for the 13th, or night, whenever you are watching. I hope I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day will be uploaded, will be Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna do something a bit different, a bit romantic, a bit love focused for the 14th. So yeah, I hope I will get to see you there. Bye.